Helping homosexuals accept their own sexual orientation is one goal of the gay liberation movement. But gaining acceptance in society, both here at Youngstown State and in the general Youngstown community, is quite another question.
Mark, what need is there for a gay liberation group?
The need for the gay liberation group is so that the gay people can now have equal protection underneath the law, and so that our constitutional rights will be guaranteed just as everyone else's rights are guaranteed.
As a gay person, what would you like to see changed in society right now, in the Youngstown society?
Well, I'd like to have the same rights as everybody else. I want to go where everybody else goes and do the things that other people do, and I don't want to be discriminated against at school.
But here in Ohio, at Youngstown State University, things are a lot different. For one thing, state laws against homosexuality are almost non-existent. For another, city vice officials say that homosexual activity is almost impossible to curb by legal means, so they don't really try. But nevertheless, about last spring, a group of about 25 students banded together to form their own gay liberation group. We asked one of the leaders of the group why.
When I came to Youngstown, I saw the great need for some kind of a group like this. I had been active in the Kent Gay Liberation, and the people on this campus were so harassed, and I just determined for myself that I wasn't going to put up with it if I was going to be at this school for 4 years.
How can you change thinking of people who aren't particularly prone to look on your group favorably?
Well, we can't change everybody's attitude, but maybe by changing a few attitudes we can get through to some of these other people that don't really know what a gay person is or have never known a gay person for what they are. Gay people are people just like anybody else, and that's what we want to try to get across to everyone.
Persons involved in the gay liberation movement say that it has a therapeutic effect on homosexuals. We'll discuss that with the leading psychiatrist in the area.
I am convinced that if somebody is a homosexual, there is nothing to be ashamed about it.
Do you think in 1974 that society is ready to accept, especially in Youngstown, a gay liberation movement, a homosexual movement, without having severe repercussions?
No, I don't think so that they are ready to accept
Think it ever will be?
I think a time might come when, as I mentioned before, an intimate relationship between consenting adults might be more accepted than at the present time.
Our goals, they won't be that immediate, but in the long run, in the future, maybe the generation after us will be able to have the rights as everyone else. They'll be able to go where they want and dance and hold hands, and the same as every other person does.
You think that'll ever happen in Youngstown?
It'll happen in Youngstown. It'll happen everywhere.